In this video, we're going to take a closer look at our home screen on the iPad, how we can switch between different home screen pages, how we can create new home screen pages, remove a home page, as well as rearrange them. We can change the order of them and even hide them, which is great for focuses. Now, if you found this video helpful, what you may want to do is stick around to the end. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself and how you can help support my efforts in creating these videos. All right, let's take a look at our home screens on the iPad. Let's go over to my iPad. So I'm looking at my iPad here, and what I'm looking at is basically a home screen page. This page here shows me my different apps on the iPad. It also shows me my different folders on the iPad, and of course we have our different widgets on the iPad. So this is all on a home screen page. Well, the iPad can actually have more than one home screen page. We can easily see how many home screen pages we have just by going above the dock, and you're going to see these number of dots here. This indicates how many home screen pages I have, as well as what page I am on. So I am on the first page. This is page number 1. How do I go to another page? Well, basically we just swipe over to the left, and now watch these dots here. You're going to see that the second page is going to be highlighted. So I swipe to the left, and if we look, the second dot is highlighted. I want to switch again, so I go over here, and now I'm on my third home screen, and we can easily see that our dot is indicated that I'm on the third home screen. So basically, to switch between our different home screen pages, that's basically what these are called. You just swipe to the left or right. So how do we create these home screen pages? Maybe I want to add another home screen page. Well, basically what I need to do is I need to go to the last home screen. So again, I'm on the first one here, and I want to go to the fourth because I have 4 dots here. So I swipe over until I'm on the fourth home screen. Now what I'm able to do is I'm able to add another home screen over here to the right. So how do we do that? Well, basically what we have to do is we have to move an app over to our right edge. And when we do, it'll create a new home screen page and move that app over there. So let's go ahead and do that. I just drag this app over to the right edge. And when I do, we can see it created a new page. We now have 5, and this page here is blank. So I want to create another one. Let's say I wanted to create a 6th one here. What I have to do is I have to move another app over to the right. So let's go over here, and we're just going to take this folder. We can do this with folders as well. We just drag it over to the right. I'm on my 5th home page. I want to create a 6th one, so I drag it over to the right again, and now I have 6 home screens. So basically what we have to do is we have to go to the last home screen, and then we move an app over to that home screen, and it'll create a home screen page for that app. And then we can move other apps into that home screen page. So that's how we can create them. What about removing them? Well, basically we just remove everything from that page, and what it'll do is it'll delete that page. So let's say I wanted to delete this one. All I do is drag this over to the left edge, because I'm going to put it on the previous page, and when I do, it's going to remove that home screen. So now we can see we have 5 home screens. So I want to remove this home screen page. Basically what I have to do is I have to take both of these and move them over to the other home screen page. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do this one at a time. Take our folder, drag it over to the left edge, place it there. I go back over. I take my app here, drag it over to the left edge, and now you're going to see we're down to 4 home screen pages. So that's how we can add and remove home screen pages. It all has to do with our last home screen here. Now, in addition to that, we're also able to rearrange these. So I have 4 home screen pages here. Let's say I wanted to have this home screen page as my first home screen page. How can I do that? How can I rearrange these? Well, there's 2 ways to get to where we can rearrange these. The old school way of doing it is long pressing until our apps jiggle. And then what we do is we tap on our dots here, where it indicates our different home screen pages. I tap on it, And then from here, I can see all of my different pages. So now what I'm able to do is drag this over here, and what it'll do is it'll move that to be the first home page. When I am done, I tap on Done, or what I can do is just tap anywhere outside of a home screen page. And now we can see that this is my first home screen. I mentioned that there was another way to do this, to get to where we can manage those home screen pages and rearrange them. Well, with iPadOS 26, if we go into the jiggly mode, we have Edit up here, and when I tap on Edit, what you're going to see is Edit Pages. This is going to take me to that same place where I can manage my pages. So now let's move this over here. So I just drag it and place it where I want. And then again, when I'm done, I tap on Done. And now we've just rearranged it. Now you're going to see that this is now my fourth home screen page. So that's how we can rearrange them. Another option you may have noticed when we're editing those, I'm going to long press and then tap on these dots here. Another option that you may have noticed is the check mark. What does that do? Well, basically, if you uncheck it, it's going to hide that home screen. So let's go ahead and uncheck 3 of these. So I just tap on the check marks. And now I only have this home screen here. So now when I tap on Done, you're going to see that I have only one home screen. I don't even have a dot here because that's the only home screen. So what we're also able to do is hide those. Now, why would you want to hide them? Well, basically, if you use Focus. With Focus, what we're able to do is change the focus of our iPad. In other words, if I had a home screen page that had all productivity, all work stuff on it, what I'd be able to do is when I'm in that focus mode, I'd be able to hide all of the other home screen pages and just focus on those productivity apps. If you want to learn more about Focus, take a look at my video on Do Not Disturb and Focus. That's why you may want to hide them. Now, what I want to do, I'm not using any Focus here, so what I want to do is I want to show all of those pages again. How can I do that? Long press, tap on the dots, and then we just check mark them again. And now, when I go back, we can see we have all of those home screen pages. So that's how we work with our home screen as well as our different home screen pages on the iPad. Basically, what we're able to do is create different home screen pages for our different apps. We can also rearrange these home screen pages, change the order of them. And then if we want to hide a home screen for a focus, we can do that as well. So that is our home screen and how we manage our home screen pages on the iPad. Now, if you found this video helpful, what you may want to do is like the video. You can subscribe to my channel. You can share it with your friends and family. I also have a couple of other options. Take a look at danstutorials.com. With danstutorials.com, not only do I have more videos there, but I have an AI assistant modeled after an Apple Genius, and I host classes and webinars on a regular basis. This is a subscription site, which means that when you become a member, what I'll do for you is I will remove all of the ads from the videos. You'll have access to that AI assistant. Now, if you don't like membership sites or subscriptions, and you want to just take a course on a specific device, I also have dansonlinecourses.com. This site is basically focused on courses. It's a one-time purchase. You purchase a course for a device such as the iPad, and then what you're able to do is view all the videos, including this one, with that course. Now, as of this recording, I do only have one course on there for the iPhone, but I do plan on including a new course on the iPad, which includes this video and many more, as well as one on the Mac. Check out Dan's Online Courses for more information on that. Either way, you are helping support a small business. It is just me in a corner office of my house. I'm not part of some large organization. So when you become a member or purchase a course, you are directly supporting my efforts in creating these videos. Check out danstutorials.com as well as dansonlinecourses.com for more information, and thanks for watching.